yeah. So there's just gonna be this really bad Minecraft gameplay in the background as I rant about the new movie Tomb Raider. For my opinion, Tomb Raider is like the best movie I've ever watched. But for some people who have actually played the games, but not the reboot, think that Angelina should play Tomb Raider. Now, what I think about Tomb Raider for me is that I think Alicia, I think that's how you say her name, sorry if I said it wrong. I think she's perfect for it because in the reboot it's she's a bit slimmer. I guess she's more teenager like and a bit more human. Also, so lots of people don't like this movie because, oh my god, she doesn't have big boobs, she needs triangular boobs, and I'm just here like, what did you just say? Because that's freaking disgusting. Like, that's so freaking disgusting. That is like probably the most disgusting thing in the world. Like, what has the world come to? And then because of the reboot, since lots of people are comparing two games that are completely different, and also two types of Lara, who are also completely different. So that technically would mean that Lara Croft shouldn't be like that. For me, lots of people think the cinematic, and effects and stuff were really bad, but they were all they were all on purpose. They weren't just, oh yeah, the sky is like really shaky, Actually, it's actually on purpose. Also, another thing I want to point out is people seem to be like, oh my god, Angelina is Angelina is the person who's the best, she's the OG Lara Croft. But that isn't true because the OG Lara Croft is like 30 or something. And she was actually the person voicing the games. And she was British. So lots of people thought Lara Croft in the new Tomb Raider movie would be British. No, she isn't. Just because she's British doesn't mean you should give this movie a really bad rating. Of course, how I rate movies is different than probably other people because the way I rate movies is how I rate movies is going with the acting and plotline, not freaking, oh my god, she's saying this wrong, she's saying that wrong. Guess what? She didn't have a British accent, so she's not Lara Croft. Honestly, I don't really care about their accents. I don't really care about anything, how they look, or what. I technically care about how they look, but Lara Croft, Alicia, decided no, like, she is a great actress for Lara, and personally for me, she looks the most like Lara. And another thing, people keep on saying that this is a really low budget movie, like everything's probably low budget. They didn't use any green screens, so technically not low budget then. Another thing I want to say about the movie is that it's just a great movie in general. Like for me, I love the adrenaline push when you like go into like the actual bits of the movie. I also like how she actually looks human, and how she's human-like, and her personality is actually human-like. Because what would you be like if you just saw your father after like 20 years? Like, I know like it's 7 years and she hasn't seen her father, but like if she hasn't seen her father in 7 years and then she just saw her father, wouldn't you like break down and cry or like be happy or something? And when her father says you coming here was a mistake, you're probably gonna feel really down because that's your father you're talking about. And like the point where they actually get to Himiko, I forgot. Anyway, so basically when they get to the tomb, and like Matthias, the evil guy, I'm pretty sure, decided to open it. They were expecting something much different, but instead they saw a rotting body. Basically, when they opened the tomb, there was this really pretty Japanese woman, but then she started to rot for some reason, and then they decided to lift her up, but she went full-blown attack on them. By attack on them, I mean that she just sat up suddenly, but it had like springs on the bottom, so she would do that. Anyway, so and then later on in the movie, by later on in the movie, I mean like 2 seconds afterwards, they try and lift her up again, but the problem is one of the other bad guys, the one who's really bulky, started getting the disease. Now the disease, so lots of people thought it was just power, like it was probably like a curse or something, but no, it was a disease. She was a carrier of it. She didn't want to carry it anymore. So in the movie they decided to change the actual plot line, like the tiniest bit, and by that they just decided to change it up to that Queen of Death sacrificed herself. Lots of people don't like this movie because it's not like the games. The games are classic. When I say classic, I mean inverted commas and then classic. Lots of people are comparing these two movies, comparing the actresses, like comparing the two different Laras. And of course, she doesn't have a proper, Alicia doesn't have a proper British accent and stuff. But Angelina was faking her accent too. And you could definitely tell that, because Angelina is American. So she's trying to do a British accent. And for me, Angelina's British accent, really? But then for me, I quite like. I quite like the fact that she has more of a posh accent. By a posh accent, I mean that because since she's Swedish, she was originally Swedish, but since she's been living in England, I'm pretty sure, for quite a while, she obviously has like that Britishish accent in her accent. And what I mean by it's in her accent is that when you mix like a British and Swedish accent together, it turns into this really posh Londonish accent. So basically what they're saying is, oh my god, it's not a true British accent. But if they've never been to freaking London before, they wouldn't know what a true posh London accent really sounds like. Because my auntie, my auntie lives in London. So basically, when I go and visit her, I can just like sense the poshness in her voice, in her accent. Also, everyone expects Lara to be this tough, emotionless girl who is really independent. But of course, no one really knows what she's really like on the inside. Because emotionless people are probably the ones with the most emotions. So, since Lara in the game is like tough and stuff, in real life you wouldn't be that tough. You would obviously show emotion. Oh yeah, and I just saw my dad die, but like, yeah, I'm not gonna cry. Or like when she sees her dad, yeah, I just saw my dad after 7 years and I don't care. I'm not gonna cry or jump into his arms. They also say that she's doing like, I don't know actually, so I don't know what's called, I forgot. But like she doesn't draw the bow correctly. What? Please tell me how she isn't, because I'm pretty sure that's how you draw a bow. Unless of course I've never drawn a bow and I should draw a bow. But like I have drawn a bow before. So what they're saying is she's not doing it correctly even though she is. So please explain why she isn't. So also, since lots of you might be like wondering if you could put your own opinions onto this YouTube video without, me thinking it's rude or anything. Yes, of course you can. But it has to be something reasonable. Not like, oh yeah, she didn't have big enough boobs. And she needs to have big enough boobs. She needs to do this. She needs to be like that. No one can be exactly like Lara, of course. Because like, it's just common sense. No one can actually be the real Lara in the whole world. Like, unless you are Lara Croft, then no, you can't be Lara Croft. I also hate when people say, oh, it's so bad because the cinematic is so bad and like everything is so bad. What? Right? That makes sense. Sure it does. What? Everyone expects the Tomb Raider to be the best movie, like a really good movie. It should be like games, but it is like the games. It's like 20 minutes in the middle, she's struggling with trees and stuff. Alicia also worked really hard to make this role as good as she possibly could. She also grew up playing the games too, so obviously she knows what the games are like and she's not criticizing it or anything. Of course, lots of people might be thinking, oh, it's just because she's in that movie so she's not allowed to criticize it. But even if you're in that movie, you should be able to criticize it. You should. Anyway, that's almost the end of my rant, but like, I want to let you know that this rant is completely my own opinion, so please don't get triggered, because triggered 11-year-olds ain't what I want. By triggered 11-year-olds, I mean roadmen. I don't want roadmen coming in to my house with a shank and some weed and then be like, so you did a really bad rant about people criticizing Tomb Raider and now I'm gonna kill you. I don't want to get stabbed. Also, I'm not gonna edit this video. I'm too lazy to. So this video is gonna just be a really raw video. I hope you don't mind. Also, if you could rewatch the movie again and also play the games, you'll also see quite how similar they are. For instance, Lara Croft looks quite similar. They both look quite similar, except like if you're gonna play the first games, that the 2001 movies, the Angelina movies were all about, you should really get that checked out and get the reboot games. Like the 2013 version. I hate when people really criticize movies because of that. And also, comment down below if you think people should criticize movies because of because of acting and the plot line, or how people look. Like, I personally think the acting and the plot line, because you won't just go and do your audition, yeah, but have no talent, and they pick you, they make you have a callback because you look like her, you know. I would choose the one with the most talent, who slightly looks like her, because I wouldn't want someone who looks exactly like her. Like, I want the movie will probably be more unique than the actual thing. If you don't get what I'm saying right now, just leave, because I'm rambling a lot about stuff, and like I seem to have a stuttering problem, but like you could always just, you know, share your opinions with the world. But here's a problem about sharing your opinions with the world. People could get hurt. But here's the thing though. Lots of people were like, oh my god, this movie's gonna be a flop. Then when they saw the movie, they were like, oh my god, this movie's like amazing. Explain. I also hate when people say, oh my god, it's gonna be such a huge flop because Lara in Tomb Raider ain't really Lara. It's gonna be a huge flop. But obviously it isn't, because it's getting so much like money right now. That's going above the budget thing. Budget price. Also, comment down below if you want to see more of these rants and what I should rant about. Cause like, yeah. So have a good day, night. Have a good sleep, rest, or nap. And yeah. I'll just like leave you with a little bit of lots of people's okay, and apparently carrying on with my rant now. Lots of people will probably criticize me because of my opinions, but no. Lots of people go to their favorite YouTube accounts and then they see a hate comment. But that hate comment is just an opinion on how they could improve their videos. And then one of the fans will be like, oh my god, stop being rude. Stop being so rude. You know, like, just stop being so rude. We didn't ask for your opinions. What? If you can't deal with this is an internet. This is basically an international website. There's going to be people who have different opinions than you. No one's actually going to have the same opinions than you because that's just freaking weird and a bit creepy, gotta say. But then just leave. So if you don't like my opinion and you're rude about it, so if you don't like my opinion and you're a bit rude about it, just leave. Because opinions are something that each person has and you should always respect someone's opinions. Like, if someone says, oh, that dress isn't really nice on you, you should get a different dress, because like it's full on just like pink overload with green stripes. Ew. Unless it looks nice, but like pink with like evergreen, like pink with slime block green or something. No, just no. I don't really know what I'm talking about at this point. I'm just rambling on about stuff, also stuttering about stuff. But yeah. Lots of people don't understand how much it really hurts for your opinions to be like, you know, disrespected. Because when your opinions are disrespected, it really hurts because you put a lot of thought into your opinions. And yeah, if you don't like my opinion, just say so, but don't be rude about it. If you're rude about it, things are gonna be bad. I'll get my shank. I'm just joking, I won't get my shank, Okay, that's just weird. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's go for, let's see, 1 dislike. I'm guessing 1-ish dislike. And I'll go on to a new video. Most of this video was full of sarcasm, so don't take this video really that seriously. But at the same time, this whole video, like 99% of this video was my own opinion. So, I hope you enjoyed. You probably didn't, but like, you know, everything can change in like a spiffy. Bye.